Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome back to Cities in Motion 2. Since the last episode, what I have done is just little bits of tinkering really. I've bought some more buses and I bought some more trams. I moved a trolley line. See here, the trolleys now go down this lane and they do that right up into this junction, and then they also stay in the far right hand lane here, and then they go into their trolley designated hub road, whatever you would call that. And then basically I did that because the buses were running down this lane here and I wanted to keep them segregated still. So you can see the trolleys are running down their lane and the buses are running down their lane. Coming back, everything is fine. The trolleys stay in their lane obviously, and the trams do, and the buses come in this lane because they come under the tunnel and then they turn right into their depot. Other tweaks I've made: the monorail. Remember we had a few vehicles stacked up here? What I've done to stop that from happening, and in fact I'm going to restart these lines just to make sure it definitely goes how I want it to. I've changed the timetable, and let me show you on the Nectarine line. Every single train in every single section runs at an hour's interval, and all these have been rescheduled so that there's an hour between them. What that means is, in fact you should see it very shortly. Speed up time, get the next set of trains out. What's going to happen is these two trains are going to come out and they're going to fill up. So there you go, they both got 72 people, this one's got 54. They're going to scoot off. In roughly an hour's time, so about 50 minutes I think it is, they come out at 10:02. Another two vehicles will come out. They should be there. There you go. And these ones will fill up, and then off they all go. And what happens is these trains are going off on their loop, so they'll be round here somewhere. In fact, there's one. The other one will be sort of round here on the map. Once they're finished, they'll come back to their platforms, which are a single platform again. What will then happen is the trains will unload, and if there isn't another train due to leave the depot, they will reload, and in the space of the hour, which they normally arrive at about 1:45, so they're not even there for that long, they'll fill up again and then off they'll go. And the same with the train coming in the other direction. If they decide to go to the depot, they'll unload, they'll go off to the depot, and another pair of trains will leave the depot, come around here, fill up, and off they go. That is the solution to the problem. And it's a very similar method that I will use for the metro as and when it is built, which is going to be very, very soon. You can see we've got lots of money flowing in. If I show you on the list here, we have lots and lots and lots and lots of money flowing in. In fact, if I increase the ticket count again to, let's say, 25, now we've got even more money flowing in. So life is very, very good at the moment in this city. Turns out I am quite good at this game after all. When I was living in fear that I had bankrupted the company, but it turns out not so bad, not so bad. Right, hopefully this demonstration is going to go the way I planned. We should have some trains from the first route arriving soon, although these two have just left the depot. And actually that's got me a little bit worried. Those two shoot off. Not many people waiting for the monorail at the moment. Maybe because I shut the lines and reopened them again, it's affected them. But you can see that the lines can accommodate a lot of trains, because these two are now leaving, and there's still trains out on track that haven't come back round yet. So there's a huge capacity on this line. And in fact, I think... where are they? Is that one there running in this direction? I think so. Tangerine. That's Nectarine. So it's that one. There it is. Up over yonder. Okay. So providing two trains don't leave the depot now. In fact, two trains have left the depot. So in this case, these ones are going to unload and then head back to depot. I might have to sell a couple of trains actually to make this method work. So they're going to shoot back to the depot. And then the next couple of trains are going to arrive and they're going to shoot off back to the depot, I believe, because these two will have headed off again. There they go. They load up, these two trains are up. Yeah, I'm going to sell a couple of vehicles. See if that makes a difference. So we've got 15 vehicles. I think 12 will be enough. Maybe even 10. I'm going to take it down to 10. That should be enough vehicles for this line. We might get a couple of messages popping up saying that we haven't got enough vehicles, but they should just go around the loop and then keep going. This road here is also new. And this road is crucial because this road here, it looks very inconspicuous right now, but that is going to be the metro hub. And it's to try and provoke a little bit of interest in the tram hub here, because it's desolate and empty. Nobody's using it at the moment, which isn't very good. We want people to be using our tram line because, well, it's important. It's one of our key arteries into the centre of the city, and it's our least profitable line. Both ticket sales and overall profit. So we want to boost it up a little bit. And also there was nowhere else really to put the metro that made it separate apart from this line here, but it wasn't a very good place for it. So I elected that we'd have this here as our metro hub. Where the depot's going to go, I'm not 100% sure yet. I could put it in this gap here, but then we'd lose a lot of buildings. I could put it in this gap here, but then the loop would be tight trying to get the lines out and onto the main track. Over here I think was too far away. I did delete a road here at one point, but it wasn't really working. So my solution then was to go this side and have it over here. We have a large underground depot, which we can't actually put in. We could put it in there. I wanted to move it down a little bit. There's good. There. That's pretty good. And if we go underground, we can see there's the track. So actually that's a very hefty slope. That looks ugly. Don't like that. Bit of a rethink. We might end up going over this way after all. In this gap here. Let's have a look at how much space excuse me, how much space that would take up. We could put it there. We shouldn't lose too many buildings. I mean, we lost a couple, but it could have been worse. So there's pretty good. And it's nice and flat, as you can see. And it's actually quite close to the monorail depot as well, so that's cool. Okay, that's where it's going to go. We're now going to build the track. Want it to go down by 3? Is that down by 3? I think it is. And we sort of want it in a straight line from here all the way along to about there. Something like that. Now we have to split off the junctions. So here we want to come up this way. It's going to be a very sharp curve. Just check under here. Make sure it does still link up. Right, we want to go there, and then we want this to curve round like that, and then we want it to... Oh, we're out of money. That's not very ideal. Okay, we'll come back to that. That's what I wanted to focus on anyway, was where the metro hub itself was going to go, because we're going to have two main platforms here, and then we're going to have a branch platform out this side and another on that side, and that's going to be our metro hub. And then it's going to connect to the depot in mostly the same way that the monorail does, but a little more evenly, so we haven't got one line about a third of the length of the others. What's happening with these two trains? They're emptying and going back to base. We actually haven't got any trains left at base, so that's probably for the best. I just want two trains to come round, empty, reload again, and leave again. That's what I want. But it's not going to happen, because I've done my timings a bit wrong. Two trains come, go into the depot, and by the time it's time to go again, they just pop out and off they go again. Although their condition is pretty poor. Maybe it will work itself out in the end. Maybe. We'll see. We'll leave enough money to buy 2 extra trains just in case, even if they're just little trains, to keep people moving. Speed up time a little bit, get some more money flowing in. Oh, there you go. It's saying I haven't got enough vehicles now. So these two should stop, unload. Why is it not doing it? It was doing it before. I had it going really nicely. Had a really, really good circuit going. 2 extra trains make a difference? Probably not. They were arriving at sort of 1:45, and then sitting at the station for 15 minutes, fill up, and then off they go again. That's what was happening, and it's not happening anymore. And I kind of want to know why. Have I got an odd number of trains? No, I've got an even number. So why is there an... Is it because no, they're joining at the same time. That's really weird. I don't like that. Oh god, bus depots run out of vehicles as well. Oh my life. Right, okay. Let's buy some more buses. This isn't how I planned this episode. Can I afford 5? Can't, and I can't get rid of that. Do you know what? Stuff it. There's loads of buses running back. You can see them all here. They are slowly going back to base where they should be, so... I wanted to get a metro running. Can I take out another loan? I'm surely I can afford another loan. I can afford another big loan. Right, we're going to take out a big loan of 300,000 or 400. Let's go 400,000 because I can afford to pay that off. Or 350,000. Like that. Bam. So that's dropped significantly, but that's going to shoot up through the sky again. First thing we're going to do, apparently we've run out of monorail vehicles again, which isn't ideal. Is that one going to load up again, or is it going to go... No, that's going to go scuttling off back to depot as well. Fantastic. Let's buy some more buses first. I'm tempted to go for double-deckers, but we don't really need double-deckers. Maybe these ones. Let's buy 10 of them just because. Right, so that's that problem solved. Now let's build this metro line to its depot. So, like that, and we're going to go this end first. Out to here. No, a bit further over. Here. Now we can curve it round. Like that. Then we can curve it in. Oh, it is that level. So like that. And then curve it in. Like that. So that's one. Now I've got to do the same at this end. So again, we start underneath. If I can find a good spot. Let's start from scratch. Here. Go 1, 2, 3. Here. And then curve it round to there, and then curve that in like that. So it's not the prettiest way of connecting the lines, but as you can see under here, they are indeed connected at both ends. Now we've got to build the loops in. This bit's not going to be so easy. I've just noticed again it's telling me there's no more monorail vehicles, so let's just build those in. Let's put 3 back in. Let's take it back up to 15 again. Because it definitely was working. I promise you guys it was working. And now it's not. And I'm kind of annoyed about that because it was working really nicely. But oh well. Right. Build these loops. So we'll start them there. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. Why is it saying the slope's too oh wow. Okay. Because of these hills. I need to go this way anyway, actually, looking at it. Right, somehow I've got to get this at the same height. Is it there? I think it's there. Give or take. Let's go for there. There's as close as we'll get. I think I've put it a little too far over. Why is it saying the slope's too steep? Oh wow, don't want it to slope down like that. There? I'm regretting this already. I knew I would, but now I am. Why is it saying there's not enough space? 1, 2, 3. That should connect quite easily to that. Might just leave it at 2 at this rate. I wanted to put the extra platforms in because I was planning on building more than 2 lines. But at this rate we're going to have to stick with what we've got. Unless I can intentionally drop them down and rejoin them. I could try that, I suppose. Let's have a look. The main platforms are definitely going to be one there. Where's middle? About there. And one here. So they're on either side like that. Then if you want to connect, you have to walk down the end, cross over and come back. That's not a problem. That's absolutely fine. What I now want to do is build... Can I do it from here? I might be able to. Oh, I can do it from there. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Do you know what? Even if it slopes, I don't care. So let's build it there, and then we'll connect it back up. Where's it going to connect? Is it because I can't see where it's going to connect? Or is it just it won't let me? I think it's a case of it just won't let me. Like that. What is that? So that's sloping underneath again. That's too high. Just won't connect, will it? Okay, scrap that. Looks like we're going to have to stick with just 2 platforms for now. Let's focus on building the line. The line itself is going to be quite easy. It's a straight line from here. And it keeps going straight. Here. Now it starts to curve. Because it goes up around this area here, where sort of where the tram goes. Like this. And then it curves this way a little bit. Like this. And then it goes right up into this part of the city, and then it curves back. Like this. And then it'll run... Oh, hang on. Gotta build this bit in quickly. Like that. Now we've got to build again, so small straight line. Like that. Small straight line like that. Now we can start curving it again. So this now comes all the way over here. And then it's going to run under this section. Like that and like that. And then it's going to run into here, where it's going to loop round like so. And here's where I need to start watching what I'm doing, because it's going to curve round like that. And rejoin. What do you mean there's not enough space? Right, I'm going to have to do... I need to get that on as straight a line as I can. Like that. Now I guess I need to start from... Is it actually not going to let me build from this end? Well, that's a joke. It's also a joke that isn't funny. Right. 1, 2, 3. Like that. There we go. One completed line. Delete that bit. It's a bit kinked there, but that's okay. And then somewhere over here is the other join. Or is it further this way? Where is it? It's under here somewhere. It's wherever this bit stops. Oh, there. There we go. Right. So we've got 2 stations in so far. Let's put some more in. And again, like this is going to be a bit unlike the monorail. This is going to be a bit more spread out. So 2 stops over here. linking with the tram. One on that street, one on that street. So that's quite a distance between those two stops, and then we're going to come all the way over here, have one on this side, one on that side, and again there's a bit of a connection there with the tram, and then we're going to come over here. Here? Yeah, here. One there, and one there. So it's a connection with the monorail and again with the tram. Now we turn into the city. We're going to have a stop there and a stop there. Oh, bit of a gap, but never mind. Just round the corner, really. Where's our next stop going to be? Over here, link with the bus. So one on that side of the star and one on that side of the star. Not really a star, it's a cross shape, isn't it? And then we're going to go over here. So one there, one there. Still saying there's not enough vehicles for the monorail. Might have to add some more in still. It really did work earlier, and now it's not. And I'm frustrated, and I don't know why. Don't know why it's not working. Right. Now, I'm going to build 2 stops along here, but the first thing I'm going to do is build a road. And the road is going to be, what's this, 3 lanes? And it's going to go from here all the way along. Let's come out from underground so I don't end up building a tunnel, because it has to go up. It has to follow the ground as close as possible. So, there. There. Where was it going to? Over here. If I build that straight over to there. Any tunnels? Nope. Cool. Any buildings? Nope. Not so cool. Has the line followed that at all? Does it come even close? Sort of. Well, that's okay, because now I can build another road. Let's go for the same but with parking spaces, and we can build that in a straight line. In fact, no, we can't. Let's build it to there. Now we can build it to there. Now can I connect it? Yes. There we go. Bit of a tunnel there, but that's okay. Look at that. 2 main roads there now. Big junction here. I can build some more roads if I want. So one spurring off in this direction, coming in from over here like that. And then if I want to, I can build one off in this direction, although there's nowhere to build it at the moment. But there might be a bit later on. And then if I connect these roads up, we've got a new development. But for now, I'm not worried about that, because I'm just worried about where these tube stops are going to go, or metro stops. So the previous ones are there, so the next ones are going to be, I think, one there, and one just along there. Some of these platforms are quite long, actually. Which is quite nice. Now we're going to go, let's connect with the monorail again here. So we'll have one stop there, we'll have one stop there. Pretty good connection. And I think we're only going to have one more set of stops before we're back at base again. And we're surrounded by bus stops. Let's have one there, one there. And that's the set. Right, I'm going to rebuild these ones, just so the platform lengths are as big as they can be. So what was it? It was one like that, and then it was one directly opposite. Did it build it? Like that. There we go. All built. Now we're going to build our vehicles, or buy our vehicles. Where's the depot? It's over here, isn't it? Let's sort out the monorail one first. So we needed, what was it on? 15. So let's round that up to 20, because I might extend the monorail or build a new monorail line to go along with this depot. Right, we're going to get expensive trains or cheap trains? I think expensive, just because they're bigger. Let's start with 10. 45,000 they cost. Jesus, that is expensive. Right, we'll plot these routes out. I'm going to be clever, actually, with these routes. And I'm going to do that in the next episode, because we're at 25 minutes, guys. So in the next episode, I'm going to plan out the metro routes, and I will show you guys what I'm doing. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.